Hi and welcome to You Are the Chef. I'm Heidi and we are here today and all this week at the Intercontinental Shanghai Expo. Let's find out what sort of fresh ingredients are in season. But of course, first, let's go see who that chef is. Our chef this week is Sam Kung. Sam has 27 years of kitchen experience in 5-star restaurants. Sam was determined to work in the culinary business after his experience in a Thai restaurant when he was younger. Since 2007, he's been an executive chef in charge of a total of 24 restaurants. With rich experience in top international hotels, his expertise lie in not only Western cuisine, but a touch of Southeast Asian. Today's dish has an amazing Middle Eastern taste to it, using Chermoula Spice with the kingfish. It's grilled with burnt baby cucumbers and Greek yogurt. Different from many other dishes, this fish salad is spicy, sour and fresh with the exotic ingredients like Greek yogurt and pickled kumquat. This dish is definitely one like no other that you've ever tasted. Okay, so we've got all our ingredients in front of us.
Yes.
How do we start?
Well, today what we're going to do is a bit of a Chermoula Spice fish. Okay, what we're going to do is marinate the fish. This is a kingfish here.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I trim it out a little bit. This is a perfect size for an entree.
Yeah, sure.
So I trim it up slightly.
Yeah. So you score? It's like scoring it?
I like scoring it.
Yeah.
What I'll do next is I season that with a bit of salt and pepper.
Okay.
Okay, while waiting for that is I will use back this plate.
Okay.
Okay, what I have here is called a Chermoula Spice.
What's a Chermoula Spice?
It's a bit of a Middle Eastern spice.
Ah, okay.
It's a blend of coriander, paprika, garlic. So with that, for at home, what you can do is also that will take about 5 to 10 minutes to get it marinated while you marinated the fish.
Okay.
The next thing is I'm going to do is this is a baby, we call it a baby cucumber. Yeah. Some people call it a Lebanese cucumber.
Lebanese Greek and also Greek cucumber.
Greek cucumber and everything. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to char grill it. Okay, while we are waiting for that to be char grilled.
Yes.
Yeah, so I will do the next thing is this is the yogurt.
Yeah.
We call it Greek yogurt.
Okay.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do next is I add a little bit of garlic in there. Okay.
Into the yogurt?
Into the yogurt.
Okay.
So you don't want to have too much on that. You just crush the garlic. So the garlic actually gives that a bit of a balance, a harmony. What I'm going to do next is now to mix this.
That?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Delicious.
Next I'm going to do is I'm going to chop a little bit of a mint leaf inside there. So mint leaf actually gives a refreshing taste.
Yeah, sort of lightens everything up.
Yes, it is, yeah. It's a bit of the mint leaf, and I just cut this a little bit of a lemon.
Yeah.
So what I do is I squeeze up a bit of a lemon
into
there.
it.
Yeah, lemon into it.
And then we're going to mix it
then
up,
you can mix it up.
Okay, great.
So while waiting for that, I will collect back the char grilled cucumber.
Okay.
This is called the char grilled cucumber. It gives a bit of a char flavor.
Yeah.
And what I need to do now is I just put a little bit of salt and pepper. Just give it a
bit of flavor
to it. Yeah. So what we're going to do next is you're going to cook
a fish.
Yes,
I'm going to put this on. What about the heat? Are we looking something really high heat?
Yes, it is. You got to have something a bit high heat.
Okay, so should I put that oil on now?
Yes, please. And this beautiful fish here. That's yummy.
We're going to put the skin down?
Yes.
Okay.
That's how we do on cooking. What we need to do is on cooking, it's very important that we put on the skin first.
Yep.
It's very important. So you can see the heat is slowly coming up now.
Okay.
You can see the smoky come up. It starts to sizzle. Starting to sizzle now. What I need to do next, I need to take a spoon here. So what we need to do now is we put this down here. You can see a sizzle here.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start to cook this fish now.
Okay. Oh wow!
So while waiting for the fish to cook,
yes,
you will start to cook the fish. I'll start to cut the radicchio.
Okay, okay.
So I'm going to cut the radicchio to half. This is the heart. You can't eat the heart, obviously.
Yep.
So
what, shall I turn this over?
Just give a few minutes.
A few more minutes, and it's not sticking at all. It's
not
beautiful.
Sticking, and also it is actually working very well
yeah.
when you're cooking.
Yeah.
So now what I'm doing is now I'm picking up the salad here.
Okay.
So later I will be dressing that salad together with all the ingredients.
Okay.
Next one here I have is a bit of a baby course lettuce. They call it romaines. In some places they call it romaine lettuce.
I've always wondered, you know, people from different countries call things
it's always
different
very
things,
differently,
you know?
yeah, and it's always a very gastronomic thing. People call it very different.
Yeah.
So what we do is we be a bit more inventive today, so we create a bit more smaller portion.
Okay. So am I going to turn this over
yes,
yet?
Yes,
I can
please
turn it
on over for me.
Okay. On the side or just on the other?
Just on the other side. Well, wow.
Oh,
look
at that.
Nice crust. You got a nice, beautiful flavor coming from there.
Okay.
While waiting for that, I have this red radish.
Yep.
What I'm going to do is going to slice it very thinly.
Yep, beautiful.
So while waiting for that,
we're going to do a bit on the side.
Just a bit on the side.
Okay.
And if you have an oven at home,
yes,
you can put that into the oven as well. It takes about 5 to 6 minutes to get this cooked on that side.
Okay. Whilst we're waiting for this to cook, let's take a commercial break. Beautifully finished off in the oven.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a perfect piece of fish. So
what we're going to do next is I'm going to mix everything now.
Okay.
We're going to mix everything now to a mixing bowl here. So this is basically the salad. Yeah.
Okay.
And I have a bit of asparagus here as well. Yeah.
Throw that in, and they've been blanched already.
That's
right?
already been blanched, you know. So you can prepare. You can actually prepare that in advance, so that will take a bit more of your time off.
And asparagus, although you can eat it raw, blanching it just sort of makes it a little bit easier, not so fibrous.
Yes, that's right, that's right. So
now this is interesting. You've got some kumquats you're going to put in here.
This is a bit of a pickled kumquat. That gives a bit of a lemony. So what we do next is while you hold this, I will put in a bit of a cracked pepper. I just put in a bit of salt in there, just to give it of a seasoning. Vinaigrette is just a simple vinaigrette, oil, vinegar, a bit of a mustard in there. So we can just toss it there. So what we do next is have a spoon. We just mix it up.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay. I'll bring this plate over for you.
The plate is here. So we have this char grilled cucumber.
Lovely.
So very, very simple, basic plate up. All these things on top. The asparagus, the pickled thing. We can put the rest later on.
Okay.
So at the last part of it is to the remaining of your lemon. What we need to do is a bit of a squeeze in there.
Oh, nice. And that's going to again
exactly
give that
that's going again on the
it.
freshness on top of that. So what we do next is you take the fish up, you just put it on top.
Beautiful.
You just throw it on top
Beautiful,
here.
beautiful.
Yeah. Plain simple thing in there.
Yep.
We don't need this anymore. So nice plate on that. So the next thing is we have a bit of yogurt.
Our yogurt.
Yeah? So that is the one that you have just made that earlier.
Yep, nice.
And just put it a little bit
drizzled on top. Look at that. Doesn't that look fabulous?
Finally, what we do is a bit of micro herbs and sprouts.
Yep.
Okay. And let's give a bit of a colorful for decoration.
Oh, doesn't that look gorgeous?
And finally, I just a bit of drizzle of a bit of olive oil.
That's a fabulous dish. This dish is definitely going to be mouth-watering. Before we get stuck into it, though, let's review the steps we took to get to this point. So first of all, we took our kingfish, we scored the top of it and put our Chermoula spices on top of it. We then let it sit and marinate for a while. Whilst we were doing that, we sliced our cucumber and char grilled them. When we were waiting for that, we then took our yogurt, added some garlic, some mint into it, and made our sauce. After we've done that, we then take our fish, we put it into the pan, skin down, and we make it nice and crispy. We then turn it over and cook the other sides of it, and finish it off in the oven. We can then make our salad, then our separate parts are ready to bring together and plate it. Yogurt is a fabulous ingredient to be used in the kitchen, not just to be eaten straight, but also to be used in marinades for meat. It's also a fabulous replacement for sour cream to be dolloped on some soup. And that's my tip of the day. I am a huge fan of Middle Eastern food,
Well,
so this has got some beautiful, beautiful elements to it.
Actually try that with the kumquat. Actually, that goes very well with the kumquat.
Oh, yes, I love it.
You like it?
Oh, the spices
Refreshing.
with it, they've got such depth to it, and then it's got a sour sort of flavour from the cucumber, but also the garlic, not from the cucumber, from the yogurt, and then the garlic gives it sort of a completely different flavour to it. Oh my, that is just melting in my mouth. That, if you're into that kind of Middle Eastern sort of flavours and sort of spices, then this is definitely the dish for you. Sensational, and it's going to wake up those taste buds.